Hi everyone, my name is Claire and welcome to my channel, My Life as a Mum of 7, and today I'm going to do the stripped back challenge where I talk to you just to the camera with no video edits, no music, no nothing in my video, just me, the camera, and talking to you about something that has been bothering me personally in my life, and I'm now going to be real, so let's get into it. So, as you can tell from my channel name, I'm a mum of 7 children under 8. I have all girls. They're all very beautiful girls. I feel very blessed to have, what I have. My husband and I, feel incredibly lucky. But, life, having 7 children brings its challenges for sure, and it can be really hard sometimes. But I don't tell people that side of things because I fear judgment from them, and a lot of the time I don't listen to judgment, but when you have it constantly, it just, it starts to get to you and it gets you really down. And I got to a point after having my 7th child where I was so down and I almost thought that I was depressed, and I didn't want to tell anyone. The only people that knew was, close friends and family. I was just so frightened of telling people because I just didn't want people to know how I felt. And but people assured me that it just it doesn't matter if you've had your first, your second, your third or your 7th. It can happen to anyone after any of their pregnancies, not just because you have this amount, and and I just don't like to talk about it because people say, well, serves you right for having 7 children, that's your fault, isn't it? Stop complaining. So I don't like to talk about that side of things, but thank God, I'm in a much better place now. And don't get me wrong, I still have my down days, and I still sometimes have those really dark times where everything's going wrong, but for the most part I'm feeling a lot better within myself, and with everything that I have. So with the 7 children, people can be really rude, and they can say some really nasty things, like people who have come by to my house, like plumbers, any kind of contractors, builders, anything like that. Every time somebody comes and they come in and they see that we've got 7 children, they go, "Oh my goodness, are they all your children? Are you crazy? Do you have a TV? You look too young to have 7 children. What's wrong with you?" And it's all those things that people say, and when you hear it constantly, I mean, for the first couple of times, yeah, it's a bit funny, when people say it, but when everyone's saying it, it starts to, get to you, because at the end of the day, those 7 beautiful children are mine, and I'm so proud of them, and, and what they're achieving in their life, and even though they're young, they're doing so well, and when people come and they judge you, based on what they see and not what they know. Do you know what I mean? So it's it's difficult, when people constantly say things, and we never hardly ever go out as a family, only to church. We'll go to church. People, then we don't really talk to anyone at church. We go to church and then we come home. But if we were to go out for days out with the family, you can bet your bottom dollar that people will be gawping at you as you're walking around the shops, be like, or they'll say something under their breath, making bad comments, to us, or people say, "Are you sure they're all yours?" And just things like that. So we hardly ever go out. So I'll look forward to the day where they're old enough where we can just all go out, and, life will be a little bit easier. But people's judgments, can really hurt sometimes. So you really, really should think before you speak. And obviously, my last child was 17 months ago, so she's almost 18 months now. And a little while ago there was someone spreading rumours around about me that I was pregnant when I wasn't. And someone would think, oh well, she'd probably take it quite well because she's usually always pregnant anyway. But it was a time where I was trying to lose the baby weight from my last pregnancy, and it was the time where I was feeling down after my last pregnancy, so I was at an all-time low. And then I had numerous people come up to me saying, "Oh, I heard that you was pregnant." I was like, "Well, I'm not." And then I had another person say it to me, and another person, and and it just really got me down. When I come home, I cried, and I said to my husband, why are people, why are people saying this? Why are people, saying this to me? I'm, I'm not pregnant. I haven't been pregnant for this amount of time. Why are people just looking at me up and down, going, oh, you look pregnant, or are you pregnant? I heard that you were pregnant, and those words just kept going round and round and round and round in my head, and I just couldn't, I just couldn't take it anymore. I'd had enough. So again, I hit an all-time low, and I was bad, for a couple of months because people, just don't think before they speak, and they just think, oh, she's made of steel, she's got 7 children, I'll just say whatever I want to her. But no, I'm not made of steel. I'm still a normal person. I still have my down days. Sure, I feel blessed to have what I have, but I still have very down, dark days, on top of the good ones that I do have. But, people just don't think. They think they can say what they want, when they want, and they don't care if they hurt you either. And I'm always polite to everyone that I speak to. I would never, ever judge someone, just like that, just people that will judge you when they don't know you, or they'll just make comments when they do know you, but don't know you that well, and they just think they can say whatever they want and run their mouth off, and just go saying things based off of silly little rumours that should stay in the playground. We're all adults now, so I don't understand why people can be like that. But I just don't get some people, how they can treat you. I just think it's absolutely terrible, some of the things people say. So not only now, I don't really like to talk about my 7 children, but I've just started up a blog, so I'm hoping to maybe open up a little bit more, because I've had some interest, and people said, it'll be, interesting for you to write a blog, although I won't be posting pictures of my children. I'm very personal and private about that sort of thing. But I will be doing that. But so I started this YouTube channel, as I thought, there will be some interest there. So, but I'm nervous about it, but I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to, talk about all the different aspects of having, 7 children, the highs, the lows, the fun times, the dull times, and the not so nice, smelly, yucky times as well. So, I feel like this video has been a bit of a down video, but this is what it's about. It's a stripped back video. I'm speaking about things that hurt me, the things that people think that doesn't hurt you but does hurt you. Deep down, when someone's saying things, it does hurt you, but sometimes you just don't want to show it. If you're a person and you're about to judge someone, please think, before you say anything, because you don't know a person's situation, you don't know what they're going through or what they've been through. So always be kind to one another. And I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!